Hello and welcome to a special edition of Guitar Chord of the Day. My special guest here is Paul Johnson. He's going to help me with this because I've kind of reached the pinnacle, as it were, of what I could show you on the guitar. So we're bringing in the big talent, right? All right. But we got some electrics today, which is kind of fun. So we thought we would do what song, Paul?
Wild Thing by the Trogs.
Heck yeah. And why would we want to learn this song?
Well, Wild Thing, when I teach guitar from home, a lot of my students ask me about Wild Thing because everybody kind of knows it. Mm-hmm. And it's also 3 chords. And it's really easy and it's recognizable. Right. So everyone, if someone learned how to play this at home, their parents would recognize it, their kids might recognize it. So it's kind of universally well-recognized song.
And it's fun.
It's fun and it's easy. It's only 3 chords.
And little backstory here. What are we talking? 65?
66.
66. Yep. The Trogs, spelled with 2 G's.
Troggs. That's correct. Yep.
Terrific band, but it's an American song, or
it was written by. Oh, you got me.
Oh no. Yeah. We'll put that up on the screen later.
Chip Taylor, I believe.
Chip Taylor, okay.
Yeah. Well, we have to fact check.
But it is the Trogs, but also people might remember it from Jimi Hendrix's famous performance of it, which was actually like a week after it came out or something like that, or the day of or something crazy.
His version was from outer space, so we won't do that.
We're not going to hit that high mark on this. But, so let's get started. It's in the key of
A. It's rooted in A. Yep, and I'm going to show people how you can play this with only 2 fingers. So if you're a beginner, this lesson is not for advanced guitar players. If you've been playing for a while, you're probably going to get bored and turn us off. So if you're a kid who's never played before, if you're an older adult, a lot of my students come to me in their 40s, 50s, 60s, and learning the guitar can be very overwhelming. It would be like myself trying to learn a foreign language like Japanese. My brain is not a sponge anymore. So a lot of these people are like, I want to learn to play guitar where I can play at a campfire, play for my wife or my husband or my kids. What is the easiest way for me to be able to do that without having to learn theory and a lot of complicated chord patterns and scales?
But on that note, we're going to talk about, I think, 3 different chord positions that it could be played in. Like when we learned our chords, we learned E, A, and D in first position. But most of the song is actually is in a bar chord form.
Yeah, the Trogs played it. I'm going to have Jim play it the way the Trogs played it, and I'm going to play it with 2 fingers, and I'm going to play along with Jim at some point, so you can hear how the song is recognizable by only playing with 2 fingers on my left hand.
Dig it.
A up here on the 5th fret, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm taking my first finger and putting it on the E string on the 5th fret, and then I'm taking my ring finger and putting it here on the 7th fret on the A string, so I end up with this. And that is an abbreviated version of this, which Jim is playing right now. If you'd like to learn this way as well, it's called a bar chord. You take your first finger and you lay it across the 5th fret like this. You take your ring finger on the 7th fret, your pinky on the 7th fret on the D string, and your middle finger here on the G string. That's what Jim's going to be playing. It sounds like this. The next chord we'll be playing will be a D, and I'm going to be playing it with my first finger on the 5th fret on the A string here, my ring finger on the 7th fret on the D string, and it'll sound like this. Jim will be playing the D full bar chord. Go ahead and show him that. And that is first finger, 5th fret, ring finger, 7th fret, D, G, and B strings, and it sounds like this. So if we play those together, you play the full version, 1, 2, 3, and it sounds nice together. And then the other chord in the song is first finger, 7th fret. This is an E chord, and I'm going to play the 2-finger version here with your ring finger on the 9th fret, and it'll sound like this. Jim is playing the entire chord, which is first.
Same shape.
Yeah, same shape, but you're just adding the G, and B strings like this. And so the basic core of the song is, let's go through the verses of the song real quick. Be like, here we go.
That part
there.
now.
Yeah, okay. This is the little wild thing, I think I love you part. And there's a chord that he's playing right here. And he's doing off. So I'm playing barred, the 5th fret, E string, 5th fret, A string. And I'm playing these two without fretting anything with these fingers. So then I'm going back on with my ring finger on the 7th fret. So the simple version here is, and what Jim is doing is actually taking the entire chord off like that. Yep. So that part unto itself is, wild thing, I think I love you, but I wanna know for sure. Come on and hold me tight. I think I love you. 3, 4. So basically, what I'm showing you here is how this 2-finger version here can sound great with someone who's playing all the full chords, or the song is even recognizable just knowing 2 chord positions, and 2 fingers, which is this, and sliding up to that, which is the same chord position as that. 2, 3, 4. Sure. Come on and hold me tight. I think I love you. 3, 4.
That's pretty much it. But there is another part. It's like the rock up. It's like the 1 chord solo. Show us that.
Chord solo after the solo, the ocarina solo.
Yeah, ocarina.
Ocarina. Yeah.
You know that
Jim
part.
knows it. There is a little chord breakdown where it stays in the E right here, and it kind of goes like this. It goes.
It's a 1 chord solo.
It's a 1 chord solo.
It's Ramones, way before Ramones.
Way before the Ramones.
The Tribes.
Very cool. So, very simple song, very recognizable, very easy to play.
Let's do that one more time. Show them one more time. The 1 chord solo.
Yep.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
That's it. That's Wild Thing. We'll see you next time. Thanks a lot for coming along,
Thanks
Paul.
for listening.
And I think next time we're going to show them how to play Happy Birthday, because it's got to be somebody's birthday out there somewhere, right?
That's right.
All right.
Always somebody's birthday.
All
right. Bye-bye.
Take it out.